So I'm here at the Kirkby Sigston Church, which is St. Lawrence, and I am walking down the nave to the chancel, which is supposedly one of the earliest periods of the church. The church was built originally in 1100, and these are the remains of it. Of course, it's been renovated in the 19th century by a man named Atkinson. But we believe, according to the write-up, that these are early features in the church. A nice venting window up there. And then here, some very nice animals and parts of serpents or dragons. I do like the hounds, perhaps. And I don't know. These look like they could be more recent, but maybe they are just well protected. But I believe that these sealed up entryways, arches, are original per the documentation, and some lovely, I think those are acanthus leaves. I love the hound again. Let's see if we can get close up to him. See, lovely face, like his tongue and his teeth. So we're going to walk out down the nave now. And the reason I'm here, in case I haven't mentioned that, is because I believe there's a connection with the Sigginston. I'm back here in Kirkby Sigston, which was Lord of the manor at the time was John Sigston in the 14th century. And there was a castle here in a previous video that was crenellated in the 14th century. And so the reason I'm here is because I wanted to look at these features, and including this particular window, because this one is medieval. It was taken from that chancel that I was just in. And these are the arms of the Siggins, which are this double eagle. Now in the video you can't see very well, but you can see all those little black and white double eagles, heraldic double eagles, imperial eagles. And these coats of arms in the middle with the three roundels, and you can actually maybe see some nice tracery in the background. Video quality is probably not very good. And I think the middle part is also part of the original window. And then up above, you can also see another bit of heraldry. So you can perhaps make out in the video that those are crescents with a cross, with a red cross in between. So I've been researching the heraldry of the Siggins and did see this reference to the double eagle being of their original Sigginston designation. So this was very interesting to me. I'm going to pause for a moment here. So continuing, what you're seeing here is a lady. Let's see if I can get her this way. I'm going to turn this around, and it's going to make you dizzy, but sorry about that. Slowly. And so this is an effigy, I believe 14th century again, maybe 15th century. Video. So just another tour back down the aisle of these original 12th century, I believe, arches. And that wall was restored. As I said, that window was taken from the chancel over here and put into this north aisle at the time of the renovations in the 19th century. And the other interesting feature from a later period is the baptismal font, and you can see that the base is probably much older and perhaps original. And then in the 17th century, after all the problems with Reformation, etc., they put on a new font. So it's interesting that some of this carving is from the 17th century, but some of it's earlier. All of that lovely beige stone that's so local here in Yorkshire. And I don't know what these little things are. I'm interested in these balls hanging here. Mysterious balls. I imagine they have a purpose. Maybe they were for, I don't know, incense, lights, candles. I just don't know why they're here, holding the roof on. Doubtful. So somebody, I'm sure, more educated than me on church architecture might be able to say, why are these dangling balls here? And I'll find out. And then the roof. So it's a fairly long video on a small church, Kirkby Sigston, St. Lawrence, and I'm happy to get in. Happy I've got the key from the nice lady at Mowbray Mount locally.